Guys, I've finally done it. I've started a YouTube channel. My first video I thought could be like a bit of a Q&A, sort of get ready with me. I don't know, I just thought that's kind of the easiest way to start it out, I guess. I've got a couple questions that I asked people on my TikTok. The first question is, what do you do for work? So I'm currently a digital marketing apprentice. I just started doing my apprenticeship a month ago, so I'm absolutely loving that. It's completely working from home, which is quite cool. I'm really enjoying it. I'm also a part-time lash tech. I do lash extension. I do social media and sort of design for my mum's beauty salon. I like design the stuff for our Instagram, the posters that go up in the salon, things that go out for like advertisements. I do quite a variety of things. I guess the goal is to make this into something, really. So funny story, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. When me and my sister were little, we actually did have YouTube channels. They're not very good, but it's kind of always been a dream. Okay, so next question is, what is your skincare routine? So to be honest, I'm really bad when it comes to skincare. One of my goals in August is to get a bit more on top of it. Currently, I use the Blur London cleanser. I believe it's like their daily cleanser. Sometimes I use the Elemis cleansing balm. If I've worn like a lot of makeup in a day, I will use the cleansing balm first, and then I'll go in with the Blur London cleanser afterwards. Then I also use the Blur London toner. Now I will admit I don't use it every day, maybe use it once a week max. I do need to use it more, I just completely forget. For moisturiser I use Nimue, same with SPF, I use Nimue. Occasionally if I'm feeling fancy I'll go in with the Elemis, I think it's the superfood serum. Like I said, my goal is to get more into skincare, because sometimes if I'm lazy I literally just use micellar water and then go to bed. So I really need to get out the habit of doing that. So I'm always looking for skincare tips. That's not really something that I'm too clued up on at the moment. Okay, next question is tips on being more confident in yourself. So to be honest, that is something I've struggled with for quite a long time. I do still struggle with like self-confidence and that sort of thing. I think everyone does deep down a little bit. I think the main thing really is just to try stop caring what people think about you. That's something I've definitely got over. For me it's more like internal, like I don't want to get in too deep, but I won't be like, I'll be the one to question things about myself, that sort of thing, but I don't care what other people say. So if someone says like you're ugly or whatever, I'll just be like, I don't care, because I don't care what other people think of me. It's myself that will then make me feel not confident in some situations. Don't get me wrong, I definitely used to, well, I really did care what other people thought about me. I don't really know how I got over that. I think just as I got older I just stopped caring as much. And then I also just think, like, sounds stupid, but you do only live once. So it's like, why spend the time worrying about what other people are saying about you, or like worrying what people think? You literally have one life to live. Like, I'm not a teenager anymore. I spent all my teenage years worrying about what other people thought. Now when I think back about being a teenager, I'm like, yeah, I didn't have the teenage years that I promised to you, like, you know, like, oh, it's your best time of your life, you go have fun, that sort of thing. No, I was riddled with anxiety, caring what other people thought about me. So it's like, now when I think about that, it's just so stupid. Why do we let what other people think get in the way of our lives, essentially? I wouldn't say I'm actually that confident. I've just stopped caring what other people think, and then I think that makes me appear confident. I don't really have many tips. It just kind of, I think it just happens as you get older. You just accept things and or grow to realise that things just really aren't that deep. But I just think you have this one life, just accept it, really. There's not much that we can do, so stop worrying. Okay, so next question is the favourite brand that I've worked with so far. So to be honest, I think I'd find it quite hard to choose just one brand. Probably got, I think, 3 at the moment that are kind of like my tops. Beauty Works is definitely one. So I've worked with them twice. I've got a hair curler and like a hair care set from them, which was pretty cool considering I use a lot of their stuff anyway. Another one would be Real Techniques. I use their brushes and stuff. So Real Techniques was like the first proper makeup brand that I actually spent my money on when I was younger. So I had like a Wish phase. So I got like all my makeup brushes from Wish when I was younger. The first like proper thing that I bought was this set of 4 Real Techniques brushes. So it's quite cool that they then sent me stuff. And then also recently Makeup Revolution sent me this box just full of goodies. Again, I've been using Makeup Revolution for years. So when I did my eyebrows, I was using this Revolution palette. Front is completely rubbed off. It's like, this is old. I think I've been doing my eyebrows with this stuff since 2018. So I think when you're a fan of something and then you get to work with the brand, it's just so surreal because you've spent money on their stuff like for the amount of years, and then they're like, oh, we want to work with you, and it's just like, oh my god. So yeah, I'd say those are my top 3. Okay, next question is, what makeup do you think can age your face? First of all, I think wearing too much makeup in general can age your face. I don't wear foundation and I don't tend to wear concealer. I personally find that foundation sits in all of my creases, my smile lines, and then I also have like lines on my forehead. Right now you wouldn't think I'm wrinkly, but if I wear too much makeup, I then look wrinkly. And I'm 20. I shouldn't be looking wrinkly yet. So I personally think those 2 products can make you look older in a sense. I use this if I'm wanting to go a bit more full face. Just the things that sit in your pores and your creases, that's what can make you look older. But that is my personal opinion. I think a lot of people do look good with like full face, but personally I can't pull it off. It makes me look like I'm about 35. The last question, oh god, I'm actually gonna get this everywhere, is what is your favourite concert you've been to? So 100% Taylor Swift. She's got like, I managed to get tickets for her the week of the concert. So I'd signed up to, was it the pre-sale or just sign up to the sale in 2023, and I didn't get a code. To be honest, I was just like, oh well, not meant to be. And randomly, it was on a Tuesday and the concert was, it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday she was having them. So Tuesday I got an email to say that I got a code, and I was like, eh? Literally, I was like refreshing, and I was so stressed that I was gonna miss my chance to get a ticket. I didn't want to be up in the nosebleeds because I'd never been to Wembley before, and all I'd heard was that it's very high up. There was some in the top section, like directly in front of the stage, and I found basically behind the stage, the middle section, but the front row. It was literally the best concert I've been to. I cried the entire time. It was that good. It was quite cool because from where our seats were, we could see like backstage. Before Taylor came on, she was there. I mean, I didn't see her. I just heard everyone screaming, and I was looking around and I was like, what are they screaming at? And then my boyfriend was like, oh my god, that's Taylor Swift down there. And I looked, and then by the time I looked, she was gone. There's no bad seat in a Taylor Swift concert. It was so good. But yeah, 100% Taylor Swift. And I know Emily asked this question and she will 100% say the same thing because she is a mega fan. That's all the questions, and perfect timing because I finished my makeup. I just thought this was a good little start to my YouTube channel. This is so cringe, but like, thanks for watching. If you did make it to the end, thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah, that was cool. Right, see you in the next one then.